Just saw the new A24 film produced and starring Charlie XCX. I'm a pretty big Charlie fan, and I'm a college student, so of course I was there for the Brat Renaissance that was summer of 24. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a lot. I feel like this one really avoids the pitfalls that most of the music artist biopics fall into. This one just feels like infinitely more genuine, and you can really tell there was a nugget of gold that Charlie was really trying to capitalize on, and I think for the most part it works well. First off, I think this is an extremely well presented film. I mean, the editing, lighting, cinematography, all great. On a technical level, I don't really have any criticisms with it. I have to say, I really did enjoy Charlie's performance as a very exaggerated and heightened version of herself. Of course, when you're playing yourself, you're gonna know how to sell the character the best, but I really do feel like she does sell herself as a genuine character better than I could have expected. And I was also very impressed by Alexander Skarsgård. I was getting a lot of flashbacks to his role in Succession, and I just think he's perfect for these types of characters. This film is a love letter to Charlie fans, to Brat fans, and someone who's both. I think I was always going to be partial to this one, and that's kind of where my criticisms come in. My investment comes from the fact that I am familiar with Charlie's work, and I watched the Brat phenomenon in real time. Because for the most part, I do think this is a pretty by-the-books musical biopic about like an artist having to face their success and their moment in the spotlight and wondering like what's the next step moving forward. If you don't already have that kind of attachment or like familiarity with her work, I feel like it is going to be a very alienating experience for you. Even as someone who's a big fan, I can see this being a criticism, seeing a biopic that is very self-indulgent, self-insistent, and is about the struggle of someone who made billions off of this album. And I know, with any biopic, it's going to be inherently baked into the DNA of the story, of the narrative itself. Like when I take a few steps back, like reel it in and remove the parasocialness, like of course I'm going to feel sympathetic for someone who's struggling with dealing with fame or social pressure, but at the same time, there's always going to be this level of disconnect because I'm just me, and most of the audience of this movie will never understand the experience that she is going through. I really don't want to sound spiteful or ignorant to her mental health or struggles through her career. I just think inherently this disconnected feeling is always going to be associated with any kind of musical biopic or like biopic about a very prominent person. I do think those are my only major gripes with the film. Otherwise, I do think this film has a lot to offer, and it shows genuine promise for Charlie as an actress and as a creative in the film industry. And she has a great presence on screen. And this film knows exactly what it is. It was always meant to be a Brat send-off and kind of jumping off point for the next step in Charlie's career. That's about all I have to say. I really recommend it to any Charlie, any Brat fans, of course. And anyone else who's unfamiliar, I still think you probably find something interesting. And I give this one solid 3.5 stars, 7 out of 10. Okay, bye. Let me know what y'all thought.